Omo, wonders shall never end, oh. Wonders shall never end. Because as it is right now, they say South African president went begging the West again. That as it is, the South Africans, they are not finding it funny. They are becoming so embarrassed that after 500 years, most of the African leaders are still so obedient to imperialism. At this stage, it seems like slavery is a choice. As Kenya West said, it seems it's down to the people of Africa to force change the way they want it. Omo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where and how you are hearing me. The South African citizens, they have stood up. Oh, they are so not finding it funny. After finding out that their president went to beg the West leaders again. You people remember the time the US invited Traore, but he had common sense to know better, that there will be no beneficial outcomes for his people. And Trump's attitude was as expected, the mindset of Western imperialism. Next, South Africa's election will be very interesting. That is what these people are saying. They say the ANC might lose their grip on the presidency. Ha, my people, this one, now oturu beke, now we they call this one. And when I remember say US kicked out South African ambassador following the visit that he visited. It shows US has no respect for South Africa, and worse yet, South Africa president does not have respect for the people's will. Right now you will now ask yourself, who is doing who? Donald Trump and Macron, they are two puppets. That is what South Africans they are telling themselves, because they are fighting to have control over African natural resources. But these two puppets fighting a losing battle. That is what they say. They say they are fighting losing battle. Yet they are there because as a black American, you have to support Burkina Faso president, which is Ibrahim Traore, as president of Africa. As it is, what did they even call it? They say protest is going on right now in Libya, and anybody that is not in support of this protest is against them, because all African Americans, they are totally with Captain Ibrahim Traore. And the way Traore is going, he's the only one that have the people's mind, that has the people's interest in mind. The way it is, Africans must rise at all costs. We have stayed in the dark for far too long, and we are praying that God will help us, because when you check it, it's only God that will really bring us out of this evololo set of leaders. So the South Africans have finally risen up. They said African gods and ancestors are with us. All of their enemies are being destroyed in short order. And Africa is rising, and nothing on earth can stop it. The unity of 4 billion black people globally is just divine and powerful. Africans have suffered a lot in the hands of West, and it must stop. America has finished Liberia, and Africans deserve good living and development too. The time is now or never. They say, brothers and sisters, that their heart is bursting with joy to see the rippling of the awakening of Mother Africa. The Africa born in Africa, born in Jamaica, anywhere you are, they should rise up. That one army, one currency, one foreign policy, they must unite Africa now. Hand off Africa united. Leave Africa united alone. Leave Ibrahim Traore and the people of this great continent, Africa alone. This great continent, Africa alone. You say, is the Africa that they are not going to beg anybody. No more begging. Africa is not begging anymore. There are no more begging, no foreign interference, because if you have our country and continent at heart, you will not only be going after yourself, you will not be going after what comes in for you. From this whole narration, you will just understand that Saudis, they do not have to ask anyone's permission of how they use their own resources. Saudis benefit first from their own resources. Why does Africa ask for just a tiny benefit from their own resources? Why do their own resources lift their own people and country? Have you ever asked yourself this question? That's how contemptuous and silly some people are thinking. That they can take the bucket to the well every day and have no expectations that one day the bottom of the bucket will fall out. Have you ever imagined it? Eh? May God help us. May God keep us. May God keep Traore for what he is doing in the life of South Africans. My people, the Almighty God will keep helping us in this Africa. Because when Africa unites, become one continent, one people, united we stand. That is when we say, unite Africa, united we stand. Brothers and sisters of Africa, stand up, my people. Stand up and unite. Because this thing that these people are doing to us, you will just know. And that is why Nigerians are praying every day. They say, God when, God when. When you are united as one continent, the whole African continent must unite one currency for the whole African region. May the God of heaven direct and bring all of African leaders together as one. The only way we can stop this one world order, may God of creation lead and guide and rule the whole universe. Thank God for Ibrahim, the way he is going. Thank God for what he's using him to do. My correct people, put your comment at the comment section. If you never subscribe to this channel, please do also subscribe.